Wahala for who will be missing this night's party. What did I say? I said double wahala for you when no go watch this party tonight though, because guys, a lot is gonna share tonight. The way I'm seeing it. Do you want to know why I said that? Kindly watch this video to the very end because a lot is brewing in the house already. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Miciously Mimi, where you get the gist. As it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel, or are you sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurts? So guys, at exactly 10 p.m. we will be partying with the housemates, and this is gonna be second to the last party of the season. And with the way I'm seeing it, this party is going to be giving everything in between because tensions are just there, pressure is high. A lot of buzzbuzz is already brewing as everybody they tense. Everybody is having pepper body right now. Talking about pepper body, Venita went to the gym. You understand? HOH gym, to exercise her strength. Maybe look at what was happening to her earlier today. How Adekunle served her, food without eating with her. So she has not really gotten herself after then. She has been thinking so much after then. She does not even know where to place her head. She does not even know what to think about Adekunle. She's just acting like she's being played in this particular game, as she had several conversations with Mercy and Angel. We're going to be discussing about this conversation right here and now. That is why I know that Venita, this thing really touched her bone marrow. So I am expecting something from this end because they've not had any conversation, and you know how it is when alcohol is in the system. But before we talk about what is happening and the kind of tension that is brewing in the house right now, let's take a bit and discuss about what happened in the house earlier on. Biggie called the head of house to the diary room to come take a brief, and the brief is all about Smirnoff. So another reason why I'm telling you guys that if you miss this party today, that means you're missing. You'll be sitting on a fat long thing, because look at the housemaid faces. Their face was not even giving. Even when the head of house was reading, she was the only one clapping. She was the only one cheering herself. She was like asking them, why are you guys not smiling? More in my mind, I'm like, baby girl, better respect yourself. All of them, waiting, they worry them, they their head, So the housemates were divided into two teams. We have Team Smirnoff Vodka, we have Team Smirnoff, So Pere, Cece, Mercy AK, and then Venita, they are in one team Vodka, Smirnoff Vodka. Then Ilebaye, Soma, Angel, Adekunle, they are in the other team, which is Team Smirnoff, So after the party, they painted, they described their painting, and they actually had to mix some liquor. Guys, after mixing, most of them tested. As you can see, Angel right here, hey, she is vibing already. Wait till she dey vibe, she no know. Maya is already in the system. Alcohol is already in her system. Now, some of them are kind of high when they've not even gotten to the party ground yet. Talking about Angel, now this is part 2 of telling you guys that today is going to be a hot night. Talking about Angel, Soma was not happy later on after the tax. Biggie has actually not called the winner for the tax. Soma was not happy, Adekunle was asking Soma, what is wrong with you, and he has told them that, oh, somebody told me something that hurt me, so I'm not going to talk about that. Angel now came and was like, what is wrong with you? He told Angel the same thing, that somebody told him something, that hurt him, that he's just not in a good mood. And Angel was like, why not tell me now? Bayo was there, Adekunle was there. How do you expect him to tell you what the problem is? Something he said he would tell you later. Don't you know there are some things you should know that others wouldn't know? Angel now started acting up. Oh, tell me now. Someone was like, calm down now. I said I would tell you later. And she was like, but me, I want to hear it now. Someone was like, I told you something that I will tell you this thing later. Then Angel now wants to stand up to leave the conversation. So their food is on the table. It was about time for him to feed her as usual. Then she stood up to leave, and Soma dragged her back and said, where are you going? I am not happy and you're still living unhappy. As in, I'm not happy. You should find a way to, at least calm me down or something. And you yourself, you can't deform verse on top of them. How is that normal to you? You understand? Angel was like, but I told you I want to know what happened. So Adekunle was like, but he said he would tell you later. Even Ilebaye was like, maybe it is something we do not need to hear. That is why, he's actually keeping it. Then Soma was like, kind of be a bit harsh to her, and then she now stood up finally to leave. Soma tried to draw her, and she removed her hand, and she left. Guys, that means some girl too, they don't carry their own wahala come. They have carried their own and come again. When we are still talking about the Adenita, some jail has carried their own and come. That is to tell you guys that I'd say the show is coming to an end, and then it is very easy for them to pick up everything to hold on and say, oh, that is why this is over. So that it's not be like they've been playing one kind of game or they've been doing something. Meanwhile, talking about Soma being unhappy all of a sudden, could it be with what Venita was telling him? Because Venita was found having a conversation with Soma. That conversation, maybe Venita has told Soma that she actually heard their name from the production, that they are the two people leaving. Do not forget that Venita told Angel yesterday that she heard their name. Now, guys, I finally got the info. I was asking you guys that how did she get to know about the name? She said she heard it from the walls. I'm like, wow. Is this how Biggie has gone to that? It's not that protected that housemates could easily hear conversation from the next place through the building. She said she heard from the walls, So I think maybe she told Soma the same thing, and Soma now got, the tension now rised on him and he started, acting up. Someone should better tell Soma that he would be fine regardless whether go or leave. Talking about going or staying, Angel was having a conversation with Venita and was telling Venita that she feels like she cannot wait to go home tomorrow. And Venita was like, how are you sure you're going home tomorrow? She was like, because her fans are on the average side, that she would not even say that she's safe because her fans are not much. She was now laughing and said, oh, make her no go talk too much. I beg my fans, I'm sorry, but that she knows the number of fans she has. She was even having a conversation with Adekunle earlier before she had the disagreement with Soma. She was telling Adekunle that after their season, some of her fans went to bbnation. Some of her fans also moved to Baye tribe. And then Adekunle was like, Baye, and she said yes. So now it's given that we've gotten 2 breakfasts from the Adenita and the Som Gel. But let's see how that plays out. Like I told you guys, after party, when alcohol will be in the system, you'll see them reacting unnecessary over nothing. We'll see how that plays anyways. Then Chizzy has this to say. He said, this breakfast of a thing will reach everybody. Adedoyin replied and said, your turn will come. You want your breakfast too? These comments under this Chizzy's post was so funny. They were like, especially coming from Yoruba people, because of Adekunle is a Yoruba. And so we're like, that was Adedoyin, who is a Yoruba girl, also gave you breakfast to eat. Like, I've been laughing. Now, guys, let's have a conversation about Mercy. There is this, how would I put it, narrative that is flying now. Before Mercy went into the house, there's this narrative that was flying that Mercy actually paid bloggers, actually paid some people, gathered IUCs, prepared herself before going into the house. Mercy, if you've listened to Mercy conversation 1 or 2 times, you would hear her say that some people carried her name falsely. Now, I think that has started again because the game is coming to an end. People are having this thing that they said that Mercy actually is trying her best to make sure that she actually used money to even bribe like other fan base to not vote their fave because of what happened to White Money earlier. Remember, I posted a video of White Money where he said some things about his team, about what the insider did to him. Now, people are like, it is Mercy's handwork. I'm like, how did this happen? That Mercy went giving people's previous handler, people's faves, people from other fan base money to make sure that they leave their fave, and vote her this season so that she will make sure she win. So people are carrying Mercy's name on their head like gala, that Mercy would not win it, that she's trying all she could to make sure that other fan base do not fave their vote for their fave. And I'm like, this is not a way to decampaign someone. Even if Mercy has prepared herself to get safe in the house, then it is her game. She played her role well. It is even the best thing to do, to spend your money so that fans will not go and spend money that they don't even have on you guys. So I don't know why people are really making it on Mercy, but Chichi has this to say about Mercy. Real Mercy, aka Mercy the winner, whether you like it or not. Sabotage all you want, cry, weep on the floor, she's still your winner. I don't want to read all of those words. And somebody say you be Mumu. I don't blame Muna. Too silicon, yeah, sholodo. If not you be Yvonne friend there. Anyways, that aside, Mercy also has this conversation with Venita. She says she is not feeling good in this house, that she's not feeling herself, that something is happening to her. She's having this feeling of trying to get something, but something else is drawing her back not to get that thing. So people are like, yes, it is because of you are trying all means possible. You think you prepared yourself outside of the house before coming, but guess what? Someone else is taking that money. So right now, one house people have on their mouth is Mercy AK. So if you're a Mercy stan, I would tell you guys to stand still for her and continue voting for her. Do not let anybody come for you guys or make you guys feel less of yourself, okay? You are doing the right thing. It is very simple. If you're a CC fan, by a tribe, any of these housemates, stand for your favor and make sure you try your best. At least if they did not win, you know that you did try your best, and that's why they did not win. Also, Venita also discussed her plight with Mercy, telling Mercy about Adekunle. And Mercy was like, try and make sure you guys get to a conclusion in the house before going outside of the house. Because when you go outside of the house, narrative will start flying. People will start saying a lot that the ship is not defined and all of that. Like, she now used her own with Ike, the scenario, for an example, and said during that time, she promised Ike that she's not going to leave him, that she is with him in this case, you understand? So she need that assurance from Adekunle too before they would leave this house, and she was like, she really loved the choice she made. She loved the guy that she chose, which is Adekunle, but with what is going on now, that she does not even know how she got herself into this, but Mercy just advised her to make sure that they defined their ship before they leave this house. So do you think they'll be settling their rifts while after drinking? Because the last time I checked, they are still not talking. Is it now when alcohol is in the system that they would have this conversation? That's why I said, if you sleep this night, you snooze. I'm telling you guys. Now let's go through few reactions of after White Money's video about what he said on having an insider who actually sold his IUCs, Now, this is what Metro Naija said. A certain bbnaija winner decided to buy people off other housemates camp. Guys, can you hear? The housemate has spent a lot on this season and the person no go win. Using money to sabotage other housemates' effort because you want to make a statement, not Ilebaye or CC. Now you hear, this same person started with this conversation with a certain ex-winner, and we all know only two winners that went for the show. It is just White Money and Mercy AK. So they are referring to Mercy AK. And then this person's reply, this is not a lie, and he's not the only one. Things are happening in this All Stars. Guys, post show go really choke. If you are not following this channel right now, just pause on this video. Make sure you have subscribed to this channel and make sure your notification bell is on, because the way I'm seeing it, post show go do it in ego show, because a lot to be revealed. I have people on standby who said they are keeping some things that they would let us know post show. I just stay low-key for 2 weeks on. This season is no longer entertainment. It is a do-or-die affair. I just sat back, watched, and reduced my involvement online. There is this particular housemate that wants to win at all costs, still supporting Ilebaye and CC. This person is lamenting on Mercy. And this person is not the only one. A lot of people are doing something. So if you're mercenaries, I think you should go hard for your fave. If you're a Baye tribe, go hard for your fave. If you're a Spartan, go hard for your fave. Last we would see who has the highest votes. It is very simple as that. Whether Mercy prepare, try her best. It is the game. It is the game. You can as well tell your fave or do that for your fave. Go up and down. Make sure you get, vote for your fave. It is very simple. So the talk down on Mercy, I don't think it is cool at all. Let's be calming down. This thing is a game that would end in how many days to come? I beg go. Anyways, guys, prepare your dancing shoe and your own liquor so that you will party with the housemate, because me, I am ever ready. So we wait for the after party drama. Thank you. Of course, your favorite blogger is always here to give you guys the gist as it is hot, because I'll be here team no sleep waiting for whatever would happen after the party. For now, it is a goodbye. Thank you so much for sailing with me. Please kindly make use of the comment section as it pleases. Bye bye.